Hammer, elbow, elbow, and back to the guard position. Fighting Fit will not only tone you up and help you look good, it will make you feel a lot safer too. It begins with a series of exercises that will help you reach peak fitness. At the same time, you'll be learning effective self-defense movements. If you work on the routines regularly, you should always be physically and mentally prepared if anyone gives you a hard time. But remember, the best defense is always to avoid trouble. Go with the flow. In this instance, a bigger, stronger aggressor has grabbed hold of the victim. It's futile for the victim simply to struggle against him. So what we need to do is to go with the flow. In this, you use your own body weight and the energy of the aggressor pulling you to propel the counter-strike into the aggressor. We're now going to see how Karen deals with Gary's attack using this principle of going with the flow. Notice that she doesn't struggle against him and she uses his strength to her advantage. Here we see another example of going with the flow. Now let's see how Karen uses a shoulder barge and goes with the flow once again. Your legs are much stronger than your arms, and pound for pound, women are much stronger in their lower body than they are in their upper body, compared to a man of similar weight. Elaine is going to demonstrate how powerful the legs can be as weapons. So, it's very important for you to use your feet with the longer, stronger range for effective self-defense. By continuously practicing the routines in Fighting Fit, you can increase the effectiveness of your kicks. Now Elaine is going to demonstrate another kick. This is a low roundhouse kick. Elaine is now going to demonstrate another kick. This kick is called a side kick. How far can you walk on your hands? If it's further than a few steps, that's more than I can do. And yet we all walk on our feet all day long. Legs are stronger than arms. Also remember that no matter how tall an aggressor is, his arms aren't as long as your legs. So with kicks, you can keep your distance. You don't have to get in close to use them. Timing and distance. First of all, we're going to illustrate catching the moment. This means that there's a specific instant, just as the aggressor tries to make an attack, when it's time to make the appropriate response. If you miss this moment, then you have to follow through with a distraction technique. So it's catching the moment, it's timing. Watch out for Wendy's distance control and timing as she performs these techniques. Again, watch her use of timing and distance control on this second technique. Here are some essential guidelines for avoiding dangerous situations. Always remember that avoidance is much, much better than confrontation. SOS stands for switched on sharp. It means staying alert and always being on the lookout for danger signals. On the streets, look around. The sooner you see something worrying, the more time you have to do something about it. BY stands for blend in with your environment. Make sure you don't attract more attention than anyone else. Don't look like a victim and don't make yourself conspicuous. If you're not sure where you are, don't let it show. TIF, trust in your feelings. Everyone has self-protective instincts, like an inbuilt radar. Acting on them is part of being switched on sharp.
Excuse me, have you got 20p I can buy?
Yeah, sure.
Not really though, but I think that man's full.
So when a situation doesn't feel right, don't tell yourself you're being silly. Do something about it. Bad. Be assertive and determined. If you think someone's going to give you a hard time and you can't avoid them, don't be half-hearted in dealing with them.
Can you help? There's a man who's bothering me outside.
Unfortunately, there are people around who can take things further than just being a nuisance. So although I hope you never have to use the self-defense skills I've demonstrated, you must be mentally prepared to do so if you have to. Sage. See a gap and exit.
What do you want?
See a gap and exit. Do these routines regularly and you'll always be in good shape. That way, while you're looking good and feeling good, you'll be fighting fit.